Look at me and tell me what you see. Tell me how you depict me in a crowd. Tell me what kind of a person I am, and I will most certainly tell you you are wrong. See, we tend to judge things more often than introduce ourselves in. I said, see, we tend to judge things more often than introduce ourselves in. I said, see, my 7-year-old neighbor Nate used to wear dresses. He had one for every day of the week. He was Belle on Tuesdays and Cinderella on Saturdays and others in between. But he came to the age where social parameters snuck in one night, slapped a label on his chest my parents would respond and speculate with. Well, we know how he'll turn out. He'll be gay. And it made me think. See, labels, we put them on everything, and I've worked in retail long enough. I've placed them on a multitude of items, but people on genres of film or half-off cotton t-shirts, and if people aren't inanimate, then why do we treat them like mannequins, telling them what they're wearing, what they're worth, dressing them in outfits of prejudice, stripping them of their freedom to express themselves? See, freedom is falsely advertised as free. I've read enough to know that. But god damn, how much does it cost to be free of these labels? See, I, me, myself, have placed self-image upon my head, allowed it to rest. See, I had sold myself short in who I am and what I am capable until some had said money is a form of free speech, and the more you have, the louder your voice. Well, I'm broke, with little to my name, but I have things to say, and I want to speak up for all those that don't have this stage, this mic, this pulpit. You are exactly who you are at exactly the right time. Don't ever doubt your full potential. You're great. You're not a diamond in the rough. You are a gem sitting in plain sight. See what I see in you. Because trust, I have cut myself at the knees enough times to send phantom ache screaming throughout my body, shouting, but bleeding out more like unworthiness. See, I'd lost my willingness to try. Try and make footprints. See, I walked lightly. It's not to make impressions on people. I did what I could to be invisible, because the less I was seen, the less I was labeled, and I was hit by an uppercut of an epiphany. See, I concluded I was nothing more than what an aptitude test could provide me. I was nothing more than what others could tell me I was, and I tripped over my self-worth like an unmarked tombstone, begging for retribution. You see, this poem is not to bring an end to labels. It is only to bring light to their facade. So my 7-year-old neighbor Nate used to wear dresses, but he came to the age where self wasn't as important as image. He did what he could to fight off such a reputation. His senior year, he's voted star quarterback athlete, MVP of his high school football team, top 100 in state, most varied person. He has a full ride scholarship to Chico. See, he evolved, adapted, be able to knock out others' insecurities from a mile out with laser precision, cutting off the heads of people only trying to be who they were born as. He is now a year out of high school, unaware of who he truly is, because all he knows of himself is the labels that we gave to him. Jock, bully, and fraud is all he will be remembered as, and I ask you, how will you remember yourself?